Perfect. Perfect.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, my name is Joe, and this is Trade Intuition. Today is Saturday the 29th of June. Half the year's going, half the year's almost gone. Half the year's gonna be behind us. How fast did it go? Man, I remember when we were waiting for the bear market to be done. 3 months in, 6 months in, 1 year, year and a half. Halving's almost here, and then the halving came and went. That was back in April, 2 months ago. Just over 2 months now, about 2.5 months. And we're getting closer and closer, guys. Closer and closer to the opportunity to have financial freedom. The opportunity to have financial freedom is at our doorstep. Now, the question is, are you going to take that opportunity? Are you going to spend the extra 100 going out with the boys? Are you going to spend the extra 100 going buying a new, purse or wallet or jeans or what have you, when you can just wait a year and a half? Because more than likely that $100 will turn into 10, 1,100, 12, 1,400 on average. How amazing is that? Can you do that with regular fiat money? No. Can you invest that in a CD and get those type of returns in, let's just say, a year and a half? No. You can only do that with crypto. Only with crypto. We're in a great spot, great place in history, and it depends on you how you want to change your future. It really does. We have a lot of people here that are in the group, and they are learning by leaps and bounds. They have really progressed in their trading style, their trading mentality. And it's funny too, in the group, when the prices go down, I don't think I've heard anybody panic. Everybody always says, man, Joe, I used to panic. When I was in another group, I would panic, but now I'm looking for an opportunity to buy. Because right now, that is the time. Right now, prices are low. You buy. You don't sell. Treat it like a savings account. Literally, treat it like a savings account. Again, not financial advice, but if you have $100, $50 extra, instead of, buying that shirt or whatever, use that $50, throw it into one of the coins, and just treat it like a savings account. If it goes up, 80% in 2 days, cash out. Yeah, definitely, because it's going to come down. Once it comes down, then you do it again with the anticipation that, you're going to hold it there long term. So let's say it goes sideways and doesn't do anything, then it goes 20%, you're not cashing out. Then it goes down 20%, you're not cashing out. Then it goes up 30, 40%, you're not cashing out. Then it goes down 50%, you are definitely not cashing out. Say you get paid again, get another $50, put it into that same coin or a different coin. Treat it like a savings account. And then eventually, in about a year and a half, 2 years, year and a half, about that $100, let's say you only did 100, turn into 1,100, 1,200. Not financial advice, but that's how you have to think about it. Right now, we're in the position to be in the long haul. This is when people make the most money. So for example, I was doing a training for somebody, but let's just say, for example, and I love doing this example. Let's say over here. And it's always easy to do the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? The woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Yes, I said woulda twice. I would have entered the trade. I could have entered the trade. I should have entered the trade. But, well, let's say you enter the trade as an investor and I enter the trade as a trader. It breaks out here. I love giving this example. I've done this example several times for the group, but again, this is more so just reiterating the thought process. You do it over and over and over again. Well, guess what? It becomes like breathing. Like you don't even realize you're doing it. And you're like, oh yeah, I don't freak out. Like I'm expecting it I want it to come down. I want to put more into it because right now we're at the very beginning. So let's say you investor, me trader. We both get in at the same time, the break of this level. Now we both get lucky. We get lucky. Oh, no. Okay, so we don't get lucky. So here is 50%. And let's do control, click this. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, because that's a magnet. Okay, so do this. That is you. This is me. So we're both at 50%. We're both at 50%. And I cash out. I made some good money. You, the investor, you keep it in. And matter of fact, now I have $150. Well, you get paid and then you put your $50 in here. That way the money's the same. The money's the same. Me, I'm compounding. So every time I win, I'm using that money to add to my position. You, just to keep the money the same and everything the same, every time I put in money, you're putting in money from your paycheck. Now you are the investor and it goes up. And I happen to buy in again right here. And I happen to sell very lucky at the I would just say right here, more realistic. I happen to sell at 110%. So I sell, I get my extra 100, well, whatever the math would be, because 150, then we would cash out at 110%. So whatever that math would be. And I do it again. And I do it again and again and again. So let's just say I entered here at the break of the level and I did this right here. Then let's say one more time. I entered, let's say here, I forgot about all this, I'm busy, work, kids, whatever. And I sell it right here. Well, for me as the trader, I had 50%, 160, 210, and 235. Let me know if my math's correct. Put a 1 in the chat if my math is correct. Put a 2 in the chat if you're like, Joe, get the calculator. I think it was 235, what I just said. I don't remember. But anyway, doesn't really matter because you, the investor, when I sold again, you sold at the same time, the final one. So while I'm doing all this work in and out, doing this, and you, every time you get paid, you see the dip or whatever, you put in $50, $100, whatever it is. Look at the difference between the investor, which is you, and the trader, which is me. I'm going in and out, in and out. You, on the other hand, you're treating it as a savings account and you're just adding to your trades on the dips. And when you finally do cash out because you're done with the coin or whatever, it surpassed your goal. You either sold half of it or all of it or whatever. But for this example, let's just say you sold all of it. I only made 236 or 235%, which is good, but I put a lot of work. I'm monitoring it. I have alerts. I'm looking at all these different indicators. I'm listening to YouTubers. I'm following the project. I'm doing everything. Here, I might have used the simple technique of the daily 50 SMA on the daily time frame. The price action crossed below it. Okay, sell my position. Or maybe it was the 200. Okay, sell my position. So whatever my strategy was at this time, I sold regardless. Same with you, sold, and I got almost 770%. I'm sorry, the investor, you, because I'm just gonna put money in it. I'm just gonna save, treat it like a savings account. They got 770%. While the trader, which would be me in this case, I got 235. This is what I'm teaching the group. This is where the life-changing money comes. Now, if you enter a trade and you go 100% within a couple of days or 80%, sure, what you could do is sell 50% of it, keep the rest in there, because where you enter determines on your percentage. So let's say it goes up 80%, 100% in a few days. It's like really nice gains. Sell 50%. And then wait for it to retrace. Then once it retraces, get that money you just cashed out and you can add to it so you have more coins. And then of course it can be going up. Or you can use that money to get into another coin. So give you a heads up. All right. So this is the thought process that I've been teaching the group since January. Well, before January, but really stressing it in January. This is what we do. This is what other groups do. Now, is this wrong? No, definitely. We're going to be doing this too. And, sometimes we do, like right now, since the market's not great and we just want to make money, this is what we're doing. But when the market starts changing, like right now, when the market was good, this is what we were doing. And, are we down? Yeah, sure. Of course we're down. But the plan is, if it goes down, we just add to it. That is the original part of the plan. And we just hold it. And the lower it goes, the better it gets, because nobody knows when it's going to go up or when it's going to go down. We just react to what happens. And it's not a loss until you sell, just like it's not a gain until you sell. All right. With that being said, I do thank you guys very much. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got. We got Jono saying, happy Saturday. Oh, Sunday for him. Oh, yes. I saw that, Jono. I said, Sunday. Oh, man. And I go in and oh, Saturday. See, you tricked me. See, Nader says it's Saturday here. Very good. Saturday in the noontime. It's 3:20 p.m. my time. Let's see here. We got Ian saying hello. We got X. What's going on? X says a 1. Good. Math sometimes isn't my best. I have a horrible memory, but I don't forget how to make money. I'm horrible at math, but I don't forget how to make money. If anything else, I just get help. Where's that calculator at? I see Crypto Candy's in the house. What's up, Crypto Candy? Let's see here. Nader says, in the presidential debate, weren't they supposed to talk about crypto? No, they weren't supposed to talk about crypto. They could have talked about crypto. There was no mention of it. Yeah, I heard about that. Matter of fact, some people were doing some kind of side bets, like, oh, I bet crypto's going to come up one time, and some people were like, I'm going to say 3 times, not one. No one. I didn't see the debate, but I saw clips on TikTok and YouTube shorts, and I was like, wow, it's sad. It is so sad. It's kind of, because let's just say you are at a gathering and your buddy, he can kind of fight, but not really. He's not good or anything. And he starts picking a fight with somebody who is better at fighting than your buddy. Your buddy starts antagonizing the dude who is a little bit of a fighter. And everybody's like, dude, no, calm down, guy. It's all good. It was just a misunderstanding. And your buddy keeps on and keeps on and keeps on. Then finally, this guy does a 1-2, knocks him out. He was already knocked out on the first one. The second one was just for fun. On his way down, the second one. Man, I've seen some people, and man, they are fast. And he gets knocked out. He gets up, and you feel bad for your buddy. You're like, man, dude, you okay? Hey, let's just split, dude. Let's go somewhere else. No. F you. And just starts getting crazy, right? And then goes again to antagonize the dude. And the dude's like, listen, man, I'm done. Like, I'm cool. Hopefully you're cool. Guys, if you can get him out, whatever. Like, I don't want any problems. And then your buddy, like, you feel bad for your buddy. He got embarrassed. And your buddy keeps on. And then sure enough, the dude had enough. Another 1-2. And on that second one, dude was already out. And he popped him again on his way down. Your buddy, you're waking up your buddy, you put water on him and everything. He's like, oh, what's going on? Oh, that guy. And you start talking trash again. And you're like, dude, like, you feel bad. Like, everybody at this moment just feels so bad for your friend. They feel embarrassed for your friend. Not only that, but your friend pooped in his pants on the way down on the second time. And everybody's like, hey, man, just get him out, dude. Like, why is he even, like, he's trying to save face, but he can't, not at this point. And he gets up again, and he tries again. Now everybody's just mad. Everybody's, and like, it's too much already. Like, he is no opponent for this other dude. And now he's embarrassed. Everybody's embarrassed for him. And he's got poop in his pants. This is Joe Biden. Give you a heads up. Let me know if you like that analogy. If you like that analogy, type in an LOL. If you like that analogy, type in an LOL. Yeah, well, my friends don't poop in their pants. They poop in the bed, normally. Gross. I don't know why I said that. Here we go. What are we doing? Oh yeah, Bitcoin. Joe, you have a show to do. You got to be professional. Nope. If you're looking for professionalism here, you will not find it. If you're looking for somebody who dresses in a suit, you would not find it. If you're looking for somebody to sell you a course, you would not find it. What you will find here is somebody who's real. I tell you my pillow talk time. It used to be story time, but somebody who I thought was my friend, he didn't like, I'm guessing that's the only thing I can bring my logic to is in his group, he had a member ask a question, a very specific question. One of his lead admins did a screenshot which did not explain. You need to understand the foundation before you do the screenshot so you understand how to interpret the screenshot, even though it has words on there, but for a better understanding. And then the owner, which was my buddy, John, he replied with, "It's tricky. Just be aware of it." That is horrible. And you are the owner of this group? Really? So I didn't see it till a day later because the dude tagged me and the owner, John. So a day later, I give this really good explanation on what he was asking, et cetera, et cetera. He came back and he just, tagged me again. "Thank you, Joe, so much, this and this." And then the owner, my friend, John, "What are you even doing here, Joe? Get out of my group, get out of my effing group," and just like going off on me like crazy. Like, "You're a bad trader. You don't even know how to trade. You're just in here to steal my charts." And I'm thinking, whoa, what happened here? Anyway, long story. So he made a diss video. He actually took the time. And I would ask him a lot of times, well, not a lot, but a few times in like 2 weeks, in an audio message so that he could not misinterpret what I was saying. And I was saying, "Dude, if you don't want me in your group, that's fine. I'm just trying to help." I said, "But if you don't want me," because we're friends. I said, "If you don't want me in the group, just let me know. Like, be a man about it. Let me know the reason." And he has yet to reply. But he became a keyboard warrior. He became a keyboard warrior and did a video, a diss video. Best video I've ever seen. Very funny. Portrays me as a female on pillows because I was doing pillow talk, which is clever, very clever. What else? That I don't know how to trade, that I live in a basement, and I love the song. Oh, yes, I do. Let me turn on my ringer. I had it off just in case John calls. Okay, I turned on my ringer. But with that being said, he didn't like that. So he made a diss video. So I am somebody who will tell you the truth. I have nothing to sell you. I do have a group, yes. Is it a paid group? Yes. But I don't sell it though. What I do is I give you the opportunity to do what we do. That's what I do. If you want it, great. If you don't want it, you don't need to buy it because I show you everything for free here. Now, another thing that I don't do is I don't say, "Oh, well, I can't go over that information," or "I can't teach you this information unless you join my group or you do $99 an hour for mentorship." I don't do that. So if you want somebody real, that's me. If you want somebody who truly cares about you, that's me. If you want somebody who wants to get rich with you and not because of you, well, that's me. Everybody else, they don't care about you. Letting you know, I know this for a fact. They are multi-millionaires buying houses, buying Escalades, buying fancy clothes and everything just to live up to the persona that you see. "Oh, he's a very successful trader. Let me do what he does because obviously he's made it." Well, it's kind of like, which happened first, the egg or the chicken? Like, is he a good trader or are they a good trader? However, they have money, but that's because they have a group. Yeah. All right. So will I be buying Escalades and houses? Nah. What I do want to do, and I was telling this to one of my buddies, what I want to do is I actually want to buy land. I want to buy a bunch of kind of like tiny houses and help people. That's my dream. I have a lot of dreams. And of course, I'll have somebody managing it while I travel in my box truck. That'd be cool. All right, moving on. Joe, can we get to business? Let's get down to business. All right. Let's see here. We got Tug in the house. What's up, Tug? Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for being here. We got some LOLs in the house. Nice, nice, nice. No poop in the pants. No poop in the pants. But we have people saying that I am a poopy trader, and it's so funny too. It's so funny. There is somebody who is a very, very, very high up in certain groups. He asked somebody, he says, do you know, like, how do you find Joe's trades? Like, how do you like his trades? And I'm thinking, why do you even care about my trades? Like, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I never ask any, I can see it. Like, if I were to look at, you know, this person's chart, I can see how their trades are. If I look at this person's chart, I can see how their trades are. If I look at this person, I can see how their trades are. I don't need to get a report from somebody. And then for my, let's see here. I'll show you this one. Nope. I'll show you this one. Nope. Dang it. Anyway. So on my charts, I show you where I think the price might go. And you kind of saw it here too. Where it come up, come down, come up, and it didn't. It went up, and then here we added to our entry. But I update the charts. But just the fact that somebody would ask, you know, how do you like Joe's trades? Like, are you that insecure about your trades, or are you trying to? Can you not see how I do what I do, and based off of your own trading skills, determine if mine are successful? That was very, very curious to me when somebody told me that. It's like, really? They asked you that? But, all right. So let's see here. Chicago Brew says, a trading war, show them differently. Hey, I'm going to try to. But it's going to be very embarrassing, though, because I know how to trade. And, of course, everybody knows how to trade. It's just, man, the added pressure of doing very high leverage. I've been practicing with high leverage lately, and some of them I win, and some of them I lose. And then some I forget about, and I don't have a stop loss because I'm adding to the trade, and I'll go outside, I'll do whatever, run some errands. I come back, it's like, I thought I had some trades open. Oh, I forgot to do a stop loss. Dang it. Liquidation City, population +1. It's like, dang it. So, yeah, that's how that goes. But yeah, I'm practicing with higher leverage. I don't like doing higher leverage, but it's a whole different thought process, you know, because I can do 2x, 3x, and just let it wait. You let it cook, you know, you add to your entries, it's not blah, blah, no problem. You got time on your side. Right now, though, I'm trading with 7x. I was doing 25x, and ooh, man, I made some good money on 25x. And then those are the ones that I forgot to do stop loss. And all my gains gone. All my money. No, not all my money, but a lot of it was gone. So I was like, oops, don't do that again. So now I'm doing 7x leverage. But I'm in 2 trades. The trades I'm in, Turbo and Blast. Blast for a short, Turbo for a long. All right, moving on. Yeah, but I'm excited about trading wars. I'm going to write a list of excuses, and I'm going to tell them. So, well, no, the sun was in my eyes. Something, I don't know. Try to make it fun. All right. But I do love trading wars. I love what, I don't know why I'm saying a lot. I've noticed that. I rewatched my videos. I was like, dude, I used to say maybe 4 times in a show. Now I'm saying and every 5 minutes, if not every 1 minute, if 5 times in 5 minutes. I don't even know. I don't like it. Here we go. Moving on. So here we're looking at our top trend line, bottom trend line. What do we have here? We have weakness. We talked about this yesterday. We have a high and then a possible lower high. So we're saying that it could either break above this level. If it does, more than likely get support, break out through this level, more than likely first time, come back down as retest, and then come back up. Or it could come down. It's always plan A, plan B. We just gotta wait. We gotta wait and see. Then if it crosses this level, more than likely shorts are gonna do well. Sure enough, it crossed it, and then what happened? Liquidation city for all the shorts, because now it's starting to come up, and up with a vengeance too. Took away this whole candle. People call it engulfing candles, etc., etc. It just went up the other way. That's literally what it did. It just went up the other way. That's it. The same distance that it went down, it went up. But if you want to be fancy with it, you can say, you know, engulfing candles. It just went up. Oh, that's another thing that I don't do. I don't use fancy terms, fancy words, fancy candlestick patterns or names. No, this is what it is. Keep it simple. That's what I do. Keep it simple. Here it broke below, which is good for the shorts, because now our next level would be this level. And once we break this level, very nice for the shorts. And where is our other level? 56.5. Once it breaks this level, good Lord, short city. Hopefully we don't get a bear trap here. Just like how we did right here, how it came down, came back up. If it does break this level, hopefully it'll go down to 52 to maybe 50. That's if it makes it down this far. And all these are levels, level per level. That's how we trade. We don't try to look too far in advance because we're trading against people. If this was a program, then we would know what the next steps would be. Trade against people. So, okay, moving on. Let's see, anything else that we see here before we go to charts? Oh, give me charts, guys, give me charts. If not, this will be the end of the show. I can't believe I talked for 30 minutes for talking about the poopage. Do I have any story time? I don't think so. I'm trying to think if I have story time. I don't think so. Let's see here. High, and then, ooh, if this is a lower high, we're right at resistance. If we get a lower high here and break this level, there is a very high probability that it will break this level. Very high, in my opinion. And this is just guessing. I don't know, but I would think so. Low, lower low, lower low, break through this. It's right here. More than likely come straight down to here. So we'll see how the shorts play. We'll see how the shorts play. Let's see here. Who's in here, guys? Who is in here? Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. Show the support. I really do help. It really does help. Oh, yeah. Y'all couldn't even see any of the indicators. I don't use them, but why don't you use indicators, Joe? So my 5 top indicators, of course, are price action. That's number 1. Price is king. Then my next top indicator is, and this is in the order, the countdown to bar close, because then I know when the next bar is going to open. Then my next one would be the moving averages. But Joe, we never see you have the moving averages on. Yeah, because I've already used them. So this is my next one. So I do like the 9 SMA, which is my white line, the red SMA, which is my 50, and then the yellow SMA, which is my 200. Now, this I do not use as a magnet because moving averages are not magnets. The price action does not go back up to the moving average. I'm sorry, yeah. And the moving average is not the thing that the price action's attracted to. The moving average is just that. It is an average of the price action. The candle body closes. So without going too much into detail, because I've done that multiple times, definitely watch those videos that I have that I talk about moving averages. They're not a magnet. They really aren't. What the moving averages are, they are a momentum indicator. So this tells me if it's above a certain level of moving average, it's good. If it's below, not so good. Then, let's take this off. Then we have the histogram. I do love the histogram for divergence. Now, do I use divergence? No. That's number 4. Do I use divergence? No. But I see it. And there are times, plenty of times, where I will enter on a bearish divergence for a regular spot trade to go long. Even though I see a possible bearish divergence, I still enter. Because if it does come down, more than likely it's going to hit my support and then go up, more than likely. Does it break below it sometimes? Yeah, sure. But I have my stop loss way down here, so it doesn't even matter. So do I enter on divergence? Yeah. Bearish divergence for a regular spot? Yeah, sure. Do I enter on oversold? Do I enter on overbought RSI? Sure do. Do I enter on oversold RSI? No, because it can continue coming down. All right, moving on. What is my number 5? What is my 5 that used to be my number 1? Number 5 is the volume. Volume used to be my number 1 indicator. And now it's down the list to number 5, but it made the list though. It made the list. Why is volume my number 5? Well, volume is very fluid, very fluid. What does that mean? That means it could be low. Well, perfect example. Let me show you this. You see the volume? It's here. So a lot of volume. This just means there's a lot of buys and sells. Doesn't say which way it's going to go. Question. What determines the color of the volume? The candle body, close. That's what determines the color of the volume. If the candle opens here and closes here above its open, it's going to be green. Because this is green, your volume will also be green. Now, when the candle opened here and closed underneath its open, the candle is red, which corresponds with the volume. Now, the volume, it just says how many buys and sells. That's volume. That's people buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. Now, it's a lot of volume. It's a huge spike that they were selling. Why? I don't know. Came down. Next one came down even lower, and there's fewer people selling. Alexa, show driveway. So there was fewer people. Let's see here. There was fewer people selling, but they were selling at a lower price, resulting in this right here. So then this comes up, and now lower volume, but the price is kind of so-so. Lower volume, price is going up. Uh-oh, divergence. Price should come down. Then price goes up. Oh, volume went up. Okay, scratch the divergence. No divergence. Price is going up. Volume's going up. Next one, price goes up a little bit. Volume comes down. Oh, divergence. So price should come down. Price went sideways. Up. But volume is coming down. So this is telling me that the price should come down, because there's not a lot of people buying and selling. Now, however, the few people that are selling at a lower price. So the price coming down. Then price is slightly coming down, and we have lower volume. So now there's no more divergence because price is coming down. This is coming down, but this is a reversal pattern. According to what the mentors teach you, price comes down, volume comes down, reversal pattern, because eventually people are going to get to this. Why? Well, because the price is at a discount price. I don't know about you, but I love discounts. And more than likely, people are going to find it. They're going to get into it. Volume's going to pick up. Price is going to pick up. And it starts moving. Now, can this shoot up? We have a low volume. Yes. Why? Well, because we still have 20 minutes. If we had, let's say, 20 billionaires that bought a crap load of Bitcoin right now, this would only move up slightly because there's only 20 billionaires that made one purchase each of a large amount. And here we have the price going up, and here we would have this coming up. Now it would go up and up as each one of them did their transactions. It'd be going up and up. Now here's the thing with volume. You could have a lot of people doing small transactions to make this go up. Or you can have a few people doing very large transactions to where the volume won't go up so much, but the price will, because they're actually buying from people who are selling. So just give you a heads up. It's for the volume, it's very fluid, and this used to be my number one indicator, but you can't rely on it. You really can't, because how many bars do you need it to go down and the price to be going up for you to say, oh, divergence? Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 12? You know, what time frame? So there's so many different variables that come into play when you're looking for volume, especially, oh man, I hate that. Volume confirmation, buy the breakout on volume confirmation. Get out of here, man. I show you how to buy the breakout. You buy the breakout if it's not underneath one of these levels. If, you know, you're 4%, 12%, don't enter the breakout. If it's 25, 35%, yeah, sure, buy the breakout only if you're looking to the left to see where there's other resistance. If there's resistance right here and you're trying to buy this breakout, no. Why? Because if you buy this breakout, you have this resistance that's right here. You wait for this to get cleared, then you enter. That's how I show you. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. Mr. Tug says, on lunch break, but still here, Joe. Thank you, Tug. Appreciate you. That's what I love, guys. That's what I absolutely love. I mean, we got so many people who do work and they still come in for the show just to show support. You know, smash the like, maybe leave a comment or two. That means so much to me, guys. I would say. Tug says, didn't have a lot of time to check charts this morning. Just here for the pillow talk. I don't even know what I can do pillow talk for. I don't have anything. I have some sad pillow talk, but y'all don't want to hear that. Let's see. I don't have any pillow talk. I think I gave you all my pillow talk already. We'll see. Hopefully I can get through it without getting choked up. See, boom. Thank you, Tug. Whew, you saved me. I was like, let me just show it to you, but let's do YouTube so I don't show you the charts that I have for the VIP. If you're not in the VIP, guys, I strongly recommend you get in the VIP, because there is where we show you all this stuff. There's where we show you more thought process. Here, I give you a lot of thought process, but in the VIP, there's a lot. Boom. USDT. MEXC. Oh, the 30th. Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow is the deadline. Tomorrow is the deadline. If you did not, transfer your money out of that exchange, you may have issues. I'm not sure, but you may have issues. Do not procrastinate. I just put the link to BloFin. If you're not already if you haven't already moved your money, because now they're doing KYC on the 30th. So very important. I have a few logins for MEXC, and I just remembered that I have to do that stuff too on my MEXC accounts. I just did it with one of them, but anyway. So if you have multiple MEXC accounts, make sure to get all your money out. Now, normally what happens is when they do change the KYC, you cannot sell anything after that due date. So for MEXC, it is June the 30th, which is tomorrow. And I forget what it is, UTC time. But anyway, it's coming up really close. It might even be already. I don't even know. But no, I doubt it. It's on the 30th. Anyway. So definitely, you can sell your coins. Now, do you have to sell your coins? No, you can transfer your coins. Let's say you bought BOEM. Let's say you bought TON. Let's say you bought Pendle. Let's say you bought LPT, Live Peer Token. You can transfer it to another exchange that has those tokens, that uses whatever network is used to transfer. Now, what I always recommend is transfer a little bit just to do a test run, because you don't want to mess anything up. Then send it off. Now, if you go after the fact, the 30th, which most people will, and I'm gonna get a lot of DMs, I already know this happened with KuCoin. Once that happens after the fact, you cannot sell it to USDT. So let's say, for example, you had XYZ coin and it's only available on MEXC. So you can't transfer it to any other place. But now you can't sell it either because you have surpassed or you have gone past the due date. What happens? Can you sell it and get your $20,000 back from buying that coin? Nope. The rules are you cannot sell anything after the 30th. So that, and if you can't transfer that coin to anywhere, to a hard wallet, soft wallet, hot pocket, if you can't transfer anywhere, then what you got to do, you just got to eat it. You can't transfer it. You can't sell it. You can't do anything. So give you a heads up. Now, of course, in the group, we do talk about other ways to facilitate your needs. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. I really can't say too much because YouTube loves to listen. But if you're curious and you're already in the VIP, of course, we do have several messages that are pinned. So definitely check the pinned messages. If you are thinking about, if you just have questions, do you have to be in the VIP to ask me? No. Send me a message. Send me a message. I just put in my tree link. It's the very first one. And the very first one, it has my Telegram. But definitely get with BloFin. Get with BloFin, guys. A lot of people are using it. I've had a lot of exchanges reach out to me, especially this past month, because they know it's getting closer for MEXC. And they have offered me a, great deal as far as a referral link. Insane deal. And I told them no. I said, I don't know who you are. I said, I don't know your reputation. I don't know anybody who is in the crypto space, influencer wise, who has used you, so that I could ask them how they like, the service and how, customer service, everything. Get feedback from y'all, from somebody who's already using you. I said, I don't know your reputation. And I let them know. I said, I don't know your reputation and I don't want to ruin mine. So with that being said, don't care about, and they even try to offer me money, to give me money to trade on their exchange. I said no. Because I would be, potentially, I don't know, I could potentially be ruining a whole bunch of people. Some people may only have 10,000 and that's like their life saving, and they want to turn that 10,000 to 100,000. Some people may have 500,000. Some people may have 1 million. And if they follow me to these other exchanges that they're trying to, entice me with the very, very lucrative referrals, and then you lose all your money, man, all I have is my name. That's literally all I have. It's not worth it for me. I'd rather have a reputation of trust and honor and loyalty and all that fun stuff than somebody who's going to pay me a lot of money just so I can get over. Don't do it. All right. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, Boom. Okay. So for Boom, same scenario. I think we looked at this one yesterday. So same scenario. Here we have our trend line. This is why I say don't buy the breakout. Perfect example. We were just talking about this. Don't buy the breakout. All the other groups will say, oh, buy the breakout right here. Make sure to have volume confirmation and this and this. And we have bullish divergence and this and this. And it's above the 200, whatever. No, you don't buy the breakout. Why? Because you're underneath resistance. Look at this. Resistance. I'm sorry. Resistance. Support. Where else? Support. Support. Resistance. Look at this, guys. I mean, it can't get any clearer than this. Do not buy the breakout. I don't teach you to buy the breakout. The other groups did. Did I get bamboozled with the other groups? Better believe it. Better believe it. And now, if you would have bought the breakout right to the resistance level, which is right here, clear as day, what happened? It came down. And now, coming up, losing its strength, coming down, more than likely. Who knows? Oh, let me change this color. I don't want to confuse anybody. Do white. More than likely, it could, let's see, here probably come up, come down, then come up. It could do this. could do this. Or if it does come up and it breaks this level, you set your alert right here. And what we want to do is we want to see the 4-hour candle close above this level. We need to see the 4-hour candle close above this level. This right here is called trend trading or momentum trading. This is called breakout trading. Breakout trading has a lower success rate than trend trading. Don't believe me? Test it. Back test it. Use the replay button if you want, or just, do your levels here and your breakouts and everything else. Do that. Don't trust anything I say. Always back test it. Always back test it. So that is the thought process on BOEM. That is the thought process on why not to buy the breakout. And there's so many mentors that tell you and teach you this. I teach you how to preserve your capital. I teach you how to strengthen the thought process when it comes to an entry by buying above the resistance. Once it breaks the resistance, that resistance level now becomes a support level. You want to enter on support. You don't want to enter right underneath resistance. Like, you are literally setting yourself up for failure. Literally. So now, will we be buying the breakout in the future when the market is really, really great and everything else? Yeah, sure, we might. It just depends. Depends on where we're at in the market. Like, say we saw this right here, then everything starts getting good. We might buy maybe a third here, or maybe even half. And then once it crosses this level, we buy the other half. But right now, would we do it? No. Due to this current market that we're in? No, because we have a much higher probability. And that's all we're trading on, guys. I don't know that it's going to come down, but we have a much higher probability that it will come down due to the fact of the current state that we're in. Came up, came down, lower, high, possible lower, low, lower, high, and it'll do this until it finally breaks this main level. This right here is our main level. All right, moving on. Okay. I see Tug says, Tug says, pretty sure Crypto Candy mentioned that he moved his stuff to a wallet like MetaMask, or yes. And that's the best thing to do. Move your stuff to MetaMask, Trust Wallet, anything, because if you were to order any kind of ID or wallet or anything, it's gonna take time. And right now it's already too late, because it's tomorrow. But yes, MetaMask, Trust Wallet. Be very careful. So when you are transferring your money, this is not really story time, but when you are transferring your money, you must be very, very careful to choose the correct network. Let's say you're going to transfer Turbo, and one of the prices is $22 for gas fees. Then another price is $1. And you say, oh, well, I want to pay the cheaper one. So you choose the cheaper one. However, the place that you're sending it to only accepts the higher fee one. The higher fee transaction, the network. So you send $5,000 worth of Turbo using the cheap fee, and it doesn't go to the destination because it is not in the same network. It's like trying to go to a destination and you have a highway, and this one has a toll road you have to pay to get to your destination. This one, it doesn't, but it has all these winding roads, and there's you won't get to your destination. So to give you a heads up, you must use the correct network. So what I always recommend, if I'm only transferring $100, I don't do a test run, because it's gonna be like $25 for the test run and then another $25 to actually send it. Now, if I'm sending money, what I'll do is I'll do the test run. I don't care if it charges me $30, for the test run. It's giving me peace of mind that I'm transferring all this money and I know it's going to go right. So I'll do the 30, 25, $30, whatever it is, and I double check the first 4 characters, letters, numbers, whatever, the last 4, and I'll check it again, make sure everything's right, make sure it's going to the right place. I'll send my $30, $50, whatever it is, just for the test run, pay my fee, wait about 10, 15 minutes, check my account. Okay, my $30 came in. Let me repeat the process, but just make sure I do repeat the exact same thing, double checking everything. Now I send all of my money, because there have been plenty of times where I have lost money because I was going too quick and I was transferring it to the wrong network. So be very careful. Okay, let's see here. Do you know much about that, Joe? Oh yeah, definitely. MetaMask. Yeah. So anything that's new, don't be afraid of. Anything that's new, just do it. Just do it. And you'll see that it's very easy. Oh, I hate it when people say easy. Me too. But watch. Don't trust me. Verify. And all you're going to do, literally, we'll walk you through it. We'll walk you through it. So if you're not already using pre-search, definitely use pre-search. You get free crypto whenever you search. The pre-search link is in the description. Not only that, but I am putting it in the chat as well. You get free tokens just by using my link. Now, for here, let's go MetaMask. MetaMask. I'm going to show you how easy this is. MetaMask. Okay. MetaMask. Okay, it's not so easy. No, I'm playing. We got to find a download. So this is MetaMask. It's not going to let me do it because it knows I have one already. Shop now. Download. Way at the bottom. Can you all see that? No, you can't. Get your big head out of the way. Right here. Download. There should be a button up here somewhere, but I think because it knows I already have it, because it's right here, I think it's not letting me do it. I don't know. But anyway, so it's way down here. Oh. It's way down here. Download. So you're going to go download it. You can download it for the Brave browser, which that's what I have. ISO or Android. And then you can also install it on MetaMask for Chrome. So this is the Brave browser. So I just, you just click this one and it downloads. Brave and Chrome are the same, so don't worry about it. Once you download it, you run the program, and it's going to basically give you a seed phrase. The seed phrase, Joe, where's your face at? Bingo bango. It's going to give you a seed phrase, and that seed phrase is a series of words that has numbers next to them. You must write that down. I actually have them written down in this book. I also have, this book is like 12 years old or something. I have another book, but don't write code book. I have that on one of my other ones. It's like 20 years old. I literally wrote code book on there, but don't do that. And then I have another book. That I have my recent updates for my passwords. Now, in every code book that I have, I'm giving you tips. For every code book that I have, I use specific characters that I don't have in my password. Like, say, for example, I don't use the asterisk. So what I'll do, I don't like that one. Let's say I don't use the asterisk and the percent sign. In my password, I'll put A, B, C, asterisk, 4, 3, upper, lowercase, random things, and then percent sign. So I know personally, I don't use those two characters. So if anyone were to steal this and try to gain access to any of my stuff, they can't. Because they're going to be putting in wrong numbers all the time, because there are two characters in the handwritten password that that aren't there in the password. So that's one tip. Now, when you do write down your seed phrase, I recommend possibly, having one. Oh man, see, because that's where it's hard. Because like for me, for my seed phrases, those I do have written down the way they're supposed to be. That would be hard. I haven't figured that one out. Just don't lose it. And have it written down multiple places. Don't save it to your phone. Don't take screenshots of it. Don't save it to your computer. Don't put anything on your computer that says passwords or important documents or tax or private or secret or top secret or, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, so those are just some tips. Now, and it's literally that easy. You click next, then it says create, here's your seed phrase, write it down. Then the next screen, it says put in number 3, number 9, number 12, and then you have to type those in. That way they make sure that you wrote them down. Then after that, you create a password. That's it. The hardest part is finding a paper and pen. That is the hardest part. Then it acts the exact same. You come over here to your extensions. You find, it's a little puzzle piece. It's on Brave. You find your extension and you pin it. There's a little thumbtack. You pin it and now it's at the top. So whenever you want to access your MetaMask, you click on it. It shows up like this. This is your Ethereum. Here is the little Ethereum network sign. Here is your Ethereum deposit address. So whenever you want to deposit money into here, you click on this. It copies it. You go to your exchange, just like how you would transfer anything. Go to your exchange and you paste this into the area it needs to be. Now, if you want to use the BNB network or Binance chain, I forget what they called it, but you can also click this and you'll have the BNB chain or network. You have other networks that you can choose from, but don't choose the cheapest. Choose the one that allows that coin. So hopefully that makes sense. The hardest part, once again, is finding a paper and pen. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, good stuff. Close all. Yes, get out of here. So boom, we went over boom. Oh, we're over our time, but Mr. 361 or 631. So Joe, what's going on? 631. We will get that one for you, and this will be the last one. We do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we go over charts, we go over thought process, we go over everything crypto related, whether it's setting up a MetaMask, whether it's talking about security, or possibly just how to trade. What's better, this indicator or this indicator? The smooth moving average, SMA, versus the exponential moving average, EMA. Which is better? Why do people use certain ones? So we go over all that stuff. So this is your 1 hour of free mentorship. Would I enter this trade? Only if I'm looking at a short. Would I enter right now? No. For long? No. Okay, why would you do that? Well, right now we're approaching our support, and we have a very high likelihood of it breaking this support. And if it does break the support, well, then we enter a short. And let's just look at this. Let's look at this. So it came down, up, down, up, down, up, lower highs, down, up, down, up. It's just losing strength. It's trying here, trying, and no. And then it broke this level. It broke this, get out of here, magnet tool. It broke this level right here. Started getting strained, support. You're looking for a bounce, nope. Resistance, support, nope. And then it became resistance. So let me make this a little bit better. Right there. And then resistance, break up, nope. So resistance. So what it has to do, and then it came here and then just dump city, population, not me. Population, not me. Came up, sideways, looking strong, looking very strong. Let me see, anybody? Okay, looking very strong. And then dump city again, but it didn't go down all here, so that's good. So now what we're doing is we're creating levels. We have a level right here. Let's do this in yellow so we don't get confused. And then we have another level. So this is our level. It needs to cross this level in order for us to possibly consider this bullish. Came down, came up. So now it created a level right here. So if it breaks below this level, Not good. Not good. We got to wait. If it breaks above this level, looking better, but we have a major resistance level right here, about 10% away. Now, would I enter the break of this level? No. Why? There's a lot of support resistance on this. So we have support, a little bit of support, resistance, support. So this makes very strong resistance on the way up. So if it broke up here, I would not enter. I'd have to wait. And I would set actually alert right here above these candle bodies and wicks at this. But Joe, you are losing out on a lot of potential gains. Yep. Was it 40%? 40? 33. 33. Could you enter now? So there's a bunch of different ways of entering. So with me, what I like doing is I like doing trend trading or momentum trading. This would be more so for an order block trading style. Let's just come over here to our stuff where it shows order blocks and everything else. Let's go to possibly a daily, and let's just look at this. So this right here is an order block. And this, if you're doing order block trading, what you would do is you would have a possible entry, let's do a little larger, possible entry above the order block in case it doesn't reach entirely the order block, and then one inside the order block, 2 entries. So as it comes down, possibly a wick or maybe candle bodies before it shoots up, this would be your entry based off of order block entry. For me, this is very, very high risk. However, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. Now, it's best if you're able to watch it though, because it could continue coming down. And if it does, maybe to this order block, maybe now is a great time to add to your entry to reduce the amount of loss. So instead of being at a 40% loss, you add to your entry. And let's say now you're at a 15% loss or 20% loss, depending on how much you added to the entry. And then of course, hopefully it goes up. Hopefully the market changes direction and it goes up. So this would be an order block entry. For me personally, I teach trend trading. I teach, you know, it needs to create a higher high. But even with this, and so what to me, all that, it just makes the chart too messy. So for me personally, if I did want to enter right now, because I really like the coin, I think there's good stuff coming on to the coin, I could enter now, but I know for a fact I have a very, very high probability it's going to come down. So knowing that, I have to have that in my plan. Let's say I enter now. Me personally, I wouldn't, but let's just say I did. I entered right now. I would have to be okay with this happening. And I don't know, I haven't looked to the left, but with this happening. And then if that does happen, then I know, okay, fine. Once it crosses this level, I can add to my entry. And hopefully go up. Now, granted, this is really not, this is still high risk because it would have to do this, cross this level to start changing the momentum. Because this is like a micro level, a very small change versus, you know, some of the bigger pivots that could happen. Now we're actually doing a trend change to where hopefully it starts doing this number. Okay. So hopefully y'all like that. I do thank you very much. And that's all I got. So if I could have everybody smash the one on our way out, that'd be great. No story time today. I didn't have any stories. I was going to do a sad story, but I don't want to do a sad story. If you want to see the sad story, you can go to my Twitter. Go to my Twitter account and you will see my sad story. I was looking at charts last night. A lot of charts. A lot of my alerts went off. Hey, this is my buddy Tom Crown. I do a lot of charts last night, and I came across a post and got a little emotional. So where's my post? Hey, where's my post? Did it get taken down? Oh, it's right here. So there's my post. So go to my site, go to my Twitter, and check out all my posts. Make sure to like, comment, all that fun stuff. If you're not following me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter. I do thank you guys very much. The awkward looking down. 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we come to you every single day, giving you alpha, giving you big time alpha, alpha that most mentors don't give to you, not even when you're in their paid group. I do it all the time. We do this every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to join us tomorrow, where we will be going over Bitcoin, also your coins, and the thought process behind it. I do thank you, and we'll see you soon. But don't forget, let's make this money. Take care. Oh, good Lord. Where did I do it? There it is.
Just face it. You a shade trader.
I'm Poopy Trader.
You a shade trader. Just face it. You a shade trader. Just face it.
I'm a Poopy Trader. Oh, man. Oh, well. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. DJ, put on perfect. Perfect.